Hey guys, how's it going? Usually I do videos on funny moments, gaming, whatnot. But today I wanted to touch on another topic which is related to haunted attractions. Me personally, I'm a scare actor. I've been working in the haunt industry for 2 years, going on three this year. I'm a slider. I run a chainsaw. I'll throw some pictures in the video. Ended up winning the award for Class of 2025 Outstanding Performance Awards by the Ohio Haunters Association. I just wanted to touch a bit on this because as a scare actor, I'm very active in the community of haunts, and this is definitely something big that I've come across. Now, today we're going to be explaining a bit about Universal Horror Unleashed, which kind of branches off of Halloween Horror Nights. And Halloween Horror Nights is a Halloween event held at Universal Studios every year. When it first opened, it was near an immediate success and has been for a little over 30 years. Since Universal Studios defined the horror genre, they have decided to open a year-round attraction in Las Vegas near Area 15 called Universal Studios Horror Unleashed. This 110,000 square foot house of horror is packed with four different themed houses. According to the official Halloween Horror Nights Unleashed website, you will enter the evils of four haunted houses, each with their own terrifying stories. Universal Monsters, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Scarecrow the Reaping, and Blumhouse's The Exorcist Believer. Surrounding the haunted houses are four fully themed immersive entertainment areas, each with its own unique live horror experiences, plus food and drink offerings in select areas. Now, from what I do remember watching a video on this before any of the info on these houses was released. I did hear that they were going to put a Blumhouse movie themed haunt in there, so seeing that definitely shows that they stood by what they said. Universal Studios has already opened ticket sales and can be ordered through their website. There are three types of tickets you can purchase. The first one being general admission, which starts at $69 per ticket. This will get you through every house one time only. So once you go through, that's it, you're out. Second type is the same as general admission, but just for Nevada residents. This type of ticket will start at $59, but Nevada billing zip code will be required. Guests must show proof of Nevada residency at time of redemption, valid on selected date and time only. Again, this type of admission will only get you through each house once. Prices will tend to fluctuate on these tickets as well, so make sure to keep an eye out. The third type of admission is unlimited access, which starts at $99 and will grant you access to walk through all attractions as much as you want. So Universal Horror Unleashed is set to open August 14, 2025 and will be open year-round, as I'd said previously. The fact that it's near Area 15 and in Vegas is a great financial decision for them, considering Area 15 racked in a solid 13 million visitors in 2024 alone, which could pose a serious financial boom for Universal themselves. Also, the fact that tickets are way cheaper than paying to go to Halloween Horror Nights itself will more than likely be a good chance at booming attendance numbers also. Since it is a year-round haunted house, it could have some issues staying busy, although with it being in Vegas and being near Area 15, that's a huge advantage. Another advantage is that the fan base of Halloween Horror Nights is filled with diehard fans that love the event and love the fear that it strikes into people, so they will love this because they can come here all year round and go through these haunts. There are a couple ways I think that they could do this differently, which would be the attraction themes. They could switch it or even expand the place, every year or two to keep the themes fresh and keep customers returning. Another thing that could be looked over is if they did a storyline around Halloween and theme all four haunts around that specific story like they do at the main HHN event. Only issues I could see that this would pose would be that full experience would have to probably close down for a certain amount of time to put these ideas into place. So it'll be a lot harder for them to rack in a bit more money. Also, with the Universal Horror Unleashed Classic Monsters attraction, I feel like we don't really need it there, considering that we have a new part coming into Epic Universe, which already has a section for the classic monsters. I feel like the only reason they're doing it is to introduce newcomers to the history of Universal's monsters that have defined the horror genre. Also, since we have the new section at Universal Orlando's new park, Epic Universe, they already have a section for the classic monsters, but so I wouldn't personally think they would need a section for classic monsters, although I feel like it's there for the newcomers that, you know, want a bit of history of the whole Universal monsters and what defined the horror genre itself. It could also just be for people that really love the original monsters. Some other things I thought would be cool to see is if they brought back old haunted houses that were popular in previous years so that HHN fans could revisit their favorite past experiences there. I also think it's really cool that Jack is being brought back. Concept art and info reveals that Jack is going to be there from stuff like carnival themes. Uh, in the trailer, he shows. And personally, he's my favorite Halloween Horror Night icon because I work as a clown, you know, and I just love his whole idea in itself. He's made quite a few appearances. I'm pretty sure he is the biggest and most popular icon that Universal has ever put into this event. He's made appearances at Halloween Horror Nights 10, 14, Sweet 16, 17, 19, 20, 25, and 30. He has struck fear into millions with each appearance and will hopefully be making more comebacks in the future. I personally have never gotten the chance to go to Halloween Horror Nights, but I've always loved the idea, icons, and lore behind it. I think this is going to be a major success for Universal Studios, the Halloween Horror Nights fan base, and Vegas tourists that could be brought to latch on to the fan base from this experience. But without further ado, let me know what you think about the new addition to the Halloween Horror Nights franchise and for it coming to Vegas as a whole. I'd love to know what you guys think. Get some feedback of what you guys think would be cool if they added. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, give it a big thumbs up and let me know if you want more haunt content. Until then, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.